Good morning, my friends. I want to tell you something today. Recovery is a choice. And at the beginning of this journey, your symptoms are so helpful because they don't really give you a choice. They're so uncomfortable that there's really nothing you can do other than anything possible to try to feel better. And at some point, that's going to change. You will be given a choice at some point during your recovery of whether or not you are choosing to recover for yourself. You will reach a point where, because symptoms usually will fade in chunks, they'll kind of drop off in levels or layers. And there will be a point where you will feel well enough to just pretend that you don't need to do this anymore, that you don't need to work on yourself anymore, that you don't need to elevate your mood or look for the deeper patterns that are preventing you from having the life you actually want in your heart and soul, a rich life, a quality of life that is deep and satisfying and rich. And you will have the option to stop recovering. And this is one of the most common mistakes I see, that people will stop. They will think they're recovered when their symptoms go away. A lot of times that happens, not for everybody, but can happen at the end of stage 1 for a lot of people, that they think their symptoms are like, they think they're recovered because their symptoms are gone, but they haven't rewired the pathways that have kept them in stress chemistry for most of their lives, healed trauma, worked on attachment patterns. There's a lot of different things. It's very individual to the person, but the deeper work is really what allows our baseline to stay in dose chemistry for the rest of your life, and to build a lifestyle where you are used to working in dose, because most of us want to work. We want to go back to work. We have families, or we have careers or hobbies. We want to live full lives, and that's valid. And we need to learn how to do that with our only motivation being dose chemistry, not the push of stress chemistry. And this is a really key deciding moment in your journey, and it will be given to you, be handed back to you. If you don't take it the first time, you'll get it, it'll come around again. But this is the point that it can be very scary. It takes a lot of courage, because no longer do you have to choose good things for yourself. You could choose to kind of let yourself go under the bus again and become beholden to other people's desires, to work, to society, to your family, your children. And I understand how hard that is. I understand this. I live it. So that's something where there's this point where you get to decide, is the quality of my inner life something I'm willing to share with the world and leave as my legacy? Because you'll never have an exterior life that is a better quality than your interior life. So if you're still kind of rushing and pushing and going, there's a lot of scarcity or hollowness within yourself. If you still are having fear or doubt or lack of self-worth and insecurities, not, again, some of those things are normal to have as human beings, but if they're running your life, your outside world, your parenting, your work, your hobbies, your art, whatever it is that you want to do with your life, the quality of your vacations, the quality of your alone time, all of that depends on the quality of your relationship to yourself. And it takes a lot of courage to stand up and say, I deserve to be as healthy as I want to be. And I'm worth the work it's going to take to get there. And the people around me are worth the best version of me. And my work and my purpose and my craft is worth the best version of me. And it's not more important than I am. It's a product. It's something that I pour into from this rich well within. That is a point everyone will get the opportunity to face and to make that decision. And I just want you to know that, because symptoms are actually really motivating at the beginning, and that will stop at some point. So I want you to know that recovery is and always will be a conscious choice, and that you are worth it, and that the life of your dreams is available and it's worth it. And it takes a conscious choice to create the lifestyle within yourself that will allow for that to manifest on the outside. So I love you guys. Sending you courage today.